Thunderstorm chances increasing on Tuesday across the upper Midwest. Hey, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tom Wachs. It is 9:30 on Monday night, August 17th. Let's get into a deep dive into thunderstorm chances on Tuesday. Tonight, you can see thunderstorms up in Minnesota. That batch is going to weaken before reaching Milwaukee in the morning. However, we will get some clouds from that, but then some breaks in the clouds by afternoon. So, the Storm Prediction Center has us under a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms on Tuesday afternoon and evening. I'll show you the tornado risk, which is pretty low at this point. The wind risk, which is probably the greatest in addition to lightning and heavy rain. Hail risk, I don't think it's zero, but I would say hail is second, and then tornado would be lowest on the list. Let's take a look at some of the new data just in, and my forecast has changed a little bit here from when we talked earlier. Let me zoom in on this for you to kind of give you a better view. First things first, this is the wave at 18,000 feet. We often talk about atmospheric waves. Watch this. Coming in from Minnesota and Iowa on Tuesday afternoon. So this is the wave of low pressure at 18,000 feet. That's going to lift the air. That's a sizable wave coming on through. What this would need is heat and humidity. All right, to create instability in the atmosphere, to create strong thunderstorms. Now let me show you what this looks like from our latest data coming in, our high-resolution model data. So in the morning, here is 7 a.m. You can see this is the stuff out in Minnesota that will fall apart. We're going to have some clouds. However, I think we'll see a break in some of that cloud cover early in the afternoon. That will warm us up to about 84 for a high. And then with that heat combined with a dew point around 66, watch what happens. 3 p.m., 4 p.m., you start to see storms developing. 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Some of these could be strong. Now, the model not technically designating these as severe, so that's good news at this point, but they could get strong enough to produce some strong winds, some hail, heavy rain, and lightning strikes. Now we go into the evening, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, a few more scattered storms, and this is because the cold front will not come through until about midnight. So 3 p.m. to midnight is the time frame. I want to show you the instability in the atmosphere. This is showing CAPE, or convective available potential energy, over 2,000. So that is decent that's enough energy for strong to severe thunderstorms. And finally, I want to show you an atmospheric sounding here. So let me go ahead and adjust this again for you so you can get a better view of this. So what you're looking at here, I'm going to make this even just a little bit smaller. Pardon me again here. Just so you can get a better idea. So this is an atmospheric sounding for Tuesday afternoon. Couple of things to note. Number one, you see the SVR there on the right. That is showing that the sounding is picking up on severe thunderstorms. Number two, look at the wind field, all out of the west. So that's unidirectional flow, same direction as you go up. So that would tell me that strong winds are the main threat. Tornado is never zero, but without a southeasterly wind component, you don't have the rotation. So I really think it's more of a wind threat. When I look at that zero line for the freezing line, it is somewhere below 650 millibars. So that also tells me there could be hail. And if you look way on the left there, in kind of the lower left, it says surface CAPE 2,410. So that's also an indicator there of strong thunderstorms. So what does this all mean? This means we could have a couple of strong cells between 3 p.m. and midnight in southeastern Wisconsin. Strong winds being the main threat, and then hail. We could have lightning strikes, we could have heavy rain, and tornadoes would be lowest there on the list. So I don't think it's going to be a major severe weather event, but at the same time, we could have some strong storms. So make sure to stay tuned for the latest weather updates. That is your latest weather deep dive. Have a great night.